So we promised we would hit the play button.
I know, we forgot, but here we are.
When we have these health conversations, which Owen and I always find ourselves talking about stuff that we think is cool.
It's like, wow, we should have shared that.
Yeah. So. Anyway, you were just telling me how this has been like your best week ever, or
it's
like
been
a
good.
Standout week.
I mean, it's been weird, but it's been good.
And even your clients.
Well, that really
are noticing.
Maybe that's sort of how I'm aware that it's even more different. Is other people are like, "What's going on with you, dude? You seem like you're really chipper today."
Yeah.
And I feel like I try to greet people when they come see me.
Well, of course,
I try to.
I mean, after all, your name in college was Guy Smiley.
Well, that's true. I come by it honestly.
Yeah, and he is pretty happy-go-lucky, but I mean that's not always true.
No,
you definitely flirt with the depression side of things a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely work at it, and it's easier in the summer, and especially this summer. It's been a really good summer.
Yeah, so we've traveled a little bit, which has helped.
Definitely helped.
More sunlight.
Definitely. I've been making a concerted effort to get more sunlight.
Yeah.
Because we learned, we've been listening to those podcasts that apparently are debunking the myth that everyone should categorically stay out of the sun without sunscreen, which is still, controversial. But
well, yeah, I mean, say something because we are hitting record here that most of us have been learning recently, especially. It's really heated up in the past 5 or 10 years. Like, seek shade, don't be out in strong sun times. Always
wear sunscreen.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm a huge fan of safe sunscreen. You should definitely have it.
Yeah, you need it because you can't be out all the time.
You don't want to burn, but you do need to. I guess what we've been learning is time in the morning sun and the evening sun provides different things for your body. And you were remembering about its effects on your pituitary when it comes to your eyes.
Yeah, I think I don't know if there must be a neurological aspect too, but it seems it's somehow hormonal. I think it affects the pituitary when you don't wear sunglasses.
Well, I think what they're discovering is it's not just vitamin D. Like, there's lots of different things that the sun gives us.
Go figure. It's all connected.
And plants grow primarily on sun and water, right?
Yeah.
So there's so much that the sun provides for us, and we know about the vitamin D, but there's these other pieces too.
Yeah. So, this morning I went out and did my usual bike ride and had my shirt on, just trying, it's like, I thought maybe longer than I should have been because it's pretty hot here.
It's hot.
But, it's like 40 minutes. It seems like that's probably as long as you want to go. I think 20 minutes is what I've heard. 20 minutes of full sun and basically a bathing suit is about right.
And whatever to not burn. I think that's also kind of critical.
I guess it depends on your skin and your heritage.
Mm-hmm.
But so I've been getting more sun. We were at the beach, which always does me right.
Yeah.
But then we did Shred 10. And
we did do Shred 10.
And that definitely is like the pinnacle of how good I've been feeling this summer.
Yeah, it's my favorite clean eating program.
Yeah.
We've done a lot.
Well, you used to do this program. I mean, you did a bunch back in the day, gearing up to developing your own, which were much more complicated. I mean, people loved them, and I did them reluctantly. But they were my first foray, and there just were, there was just more to them, and there was more prep, and there was more.
Yeah,
I mean, for better or worse, there was more thought towards it, but it definitely was more time-consuming. And Shred 10 is just a snap.
I know.
So it's really easy to fit in.
It feels so good.
It really. I mean, I'm telling you, it's got to be a culmination of things going on for me, but definitely Shred 10 is the peak of the good vibes this summer, and we just finished, so that's why I've been riding a tall wave.
I think just from the, what you take with Shred 10, not the food you make, because you get to make you still get to eat a lot of meals, right?
Whatever, right.
It was do you say 51 or
51 vegetables.
Plants.
And plants, right. And I don't know,
So good seeds and some fruits and lots of vegetables, mushrooms, all that, yeah.
And then there's, in it, there's this, you take 2 shakes a day. One I have as a smoothie. In the morning, and then the other one I just shake up an Nalgene, or a water bottle.
Nalgene.
I know, right? Those days are gone.
Avoid BPA and BPA free, please.
Right.
Yeah.
But I just shake one up by itself. I mean, it's really good to embellish it with other things because by itself it's pretty good. But anyway, so two of those a day, I would add in a whole nother 15 plants because there's 15 in each.
Yeah.
Shake. Anyway, bit of a tangent. But lots and lots of stuff, and then you pull out, some of the common triggers that are the metabolic sludge in our lives.
I'm curious for you, and I think personally it's really the combination. I wonder what you think. If it's adding in all the good stuff, or taking out the bad stuff, or the combination. I don't understand how it can't be the combination, right? Because, I mean, some of the experts that I follow will say the first thing is to like avoid all the things that are toxins, and some of the things that we take out, as much as we love them, because we're buzz chasers, we they are toxins for the body. Yeah. So taking those out is the very best thing you can do for your body, and then supplementation is the next step, so that you're adding in, so you're really supporting your cells and your organs, and then helping the detox process, which is what that whole Shred 10 does. So that's really cool.
Well, what I've noticed, I don't think I said this, I was talking about doing this programs way back when that you developed, and then I haven't done that many overall, maybe 10 at the most.
Yeah.
It seems more like 8. But what I've noticed, having just finished this one, I'm asking myself, like, what's different about this? It just seems like when I reflect back on the big picture, there's an overall arc moving in the right direction towards just generally cleaner eating. So, I'm no saint when I go off these things.
No.
10 days is totally doable. And then it's nice to know it's only 10 days and you can go back to whatever you choose. But, in the early days, I would go back and hit it hard again, maybe rebound and, negate all that I just did. But little by little over time, there's a progressive change towards just generally cleaning things up.
Yeah.
And my body, you pull out all that junk enough that just the toxins of modern living and the food toxins that you're describing.
Well, you have these guardrails. I always think of these clean eating programs as guardrails.
That is a really good way to think about it.
Yeah.
So you bump into the guardrail and you come back and things are just the arc moves in the right direction.
Yeah.
It's a slow change, but over time, if you do it enough, there's an
like learning to drive.
benefit.
You bump into the guardrails more than when you're a better driver. You pretty much know how to stay in the middle of the road.
Yeah, Shred's cheaper than that. But
we've got a new driver in our family.
Oh, yeah, really? Yeah, that metaphor is up for us, isn't it? Hopefully not any more up than it is. But
I think you should think about all the things that you do and write them down.
Yeah. Well, I have been journaling more. But, we're fish in our own bowl. So I was thinking a little bit about this because for how, winter is my harder time. When I don't, that's why I wonder how big an effect the sun has on me, because I just have to work a lot harder at feeling good in the winter. So friends of ours talk about a light box, and there's various things. And I've been getting body work because I screwed my shoulder up, so I've been having some myofascial release. I've been having some acupuncture, and all of it. Again, it's all together painting a good picture. But I've been thinking about telling you all this stuff and what I should plant seeds for you to look for in me, or when you notice, like, what is going on, dude, you might say, go get some body work or go get a light box, or,
Yes.
And it helps to have someone else aware of what I'm doing to feel good and what I might not be doing. Because, we just kind of lose track of our own situation a little bit.
Absolutely. And it's really hard to hear from your partner, like, you kind of seem like you're, like, depressed. You should go get some work. I don't know that you would. I'll play this video when I have to do that.
Yeah, okay.
But I think everybody should really be their own advocate. So that's why I say, like, when you're feeling great, write it down and, take responsibility. And then when you're not feeling good, you've got a piece of paper and you can look at it.
All right.
And I'll be happy to tell you when I don't think you're doing well. Thank you for the information.
I don't know. You might already be pretty good at that, but...
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm glad that you are having
summer's good, Shred's been good, and we've been hanging out with that community of, all those people down in Charlotte. There's like 1,000 people, but particularly that smaller group that we've been hanging out with.
I think in general, all the community that we've created around health has been really awesome. We've been having some really great salad in a jar parties, and we just
we're having another one.
When we hosted that nutrition talk, next Sunday, another salad in a jar party.
Yeah, we'd love to have everybody come.
Yeah. No, well, not everyone. That'd be a lot, but it's definitely open, right?
Yep.
Community is really nice, especially when your goal is like healthy living. That's kind of living against the tide these days, which is crazy. But it's nice to feel like in community for healthier choices, because everybody else is like, let's go get dessert, let's go out for drinks, let's go like sit around
and that community is growing. I mean it. It's a little less fringe. I mean, it's a lot less fringe than it used to be, but you do have to seek those people out a little bit.
We do have to seek those people out, and we love being in community with people that are thinking about that sort of thing. Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm glad you've had a good week.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I hope it's another. I hope we're starting off another really good one here.
Hope everyone has a good week.